Right, summer's nearly over, but there's no need to be glum. I've got some absolute bangers for autumn 2023. This is my cheapies list, so let's roll my intro. Welcome, you absolute legends. I am Funfresh, I am P, I am back. Yes, autumn is upon us, and to be quite honest with you, I don't think we've had a summer in the UK. If anyone was in the UK, you'll know we've just had rain, and more rain. And to be honest with you, I think it's about time that we had a little bit cooler weather. We have a bit more, like, the leaves are changing, everything's starting to change into fall and winter. So we're going to do my top 15 cheapies list. There's no honourable mention on this one, but I'm going to crack straight on in with 15. So let's. I will say that this is in terms of my preference, so if you don't like my preference, that's cool, I have no problem. If you like something better, let me know in the comments, because I'll always like to hear from you. Starting out with number 15, and it's this one. This is Original Penguin Iconic Blend, which came out in 2017. But it's kind of a hybrid. It's a little bit fresh, but it's also got a bit of spice. It's got violet, some sage in it, which gives it a nice greenness, which is in at the moment. Nutmeg, musk, and a bit of sandalwood. Smells very classy, actually. Still under 20 quid. Oh, and the other thing is, all of these fragrances are under 40 quid. Nothing above that. So that's kind of the realm I go with. But this one is under 20. Smells awesome, smells very classy. It's one of the sort of fragrances you can pretty much put on any place, anytime, anywhere, and you are good to go. It's very versatile. You can dress this up if you want as well. Dress it down. Performance on this is not too bad off my skin, like 5 to 6 hours, which I think for under 20 quid, it's a bit of a bargain. So my first one is Iconic Blend by Original Penguin. Alright, the next one is a bit of a throwback, and this one came out I think in 2004, and this one has of Jacques Pour Homme. The bottle, don't like them, but it's not what happens in the bottle that matters. The inside of the bottle matters. So this one, it is kind of very throwbacky in the terms of it's got a lot of oak moss. This performs 12 plus hours. So if you want a beast and you want it under 20 quid, try this one out because it is absolutely monstrous. But it's not just that as well. It's got lavender, it's got some orange blossom, tonka, some cedar, and obviously the oak moss, which gives it the projection. It is got that green facet again with the clary sage, and it does smell really good. Again, I'd probably wear this more in an evening, unless you've got a very long day and you need to wear it all day. Then fair enough. And you can dress this up as well, which is kind of a nice thing with this one. If you want to like feel a bit of a throwback macho man, this one is definitely for you. So my number 14, Jacques Pour Homme. Alright, number 13, and this is a newer one to my collection, and this is because of Joy. Joy, I love you, you're amazing. This is SP Dubon Noir. Now, I haven't been able to wear this because I thought this is going to be better for the cool weather, but then summer happened and it was still cool weather, so I kind of just missed the boat on that one. But I'm going to wear this more than that. But oh, it's cardamom and mint straight out of the way. That is a really sexy opening. Honestly, this is, like I say, cardamom, everyone thinks Nardui de l'Homme, which just comes, but it's kind of not quite the same. So, it's got a hazelnut cashmere incense in this. Smells very unique. Definitely I would wear this going out with the boys, and this one will be probably one of the most hidden gems that you'll find, but again, under 20 quid, you can't go wrong with this one. It smells unique, smells sexy, smells amazing, but not many people talk about, but Joy is, I am. So try and get on the bandwagon with ST Dubon Noir. Right, coming at number 12, and this one came out in 2015, and is still under 20 quid, which is a bargain and a half, but this is more of a fresh, slightly spicy thing. This is Jaguar Vision Sport. Not many people, I think, ever talked about this one much, I don't know. But it's got a really nice pink pepper at the top, which gives it a nice light spice to start you off with. But orange, jasmine, lavender, and some cedar, and it just smells really nice. Slightly woody, a little bit aromatic, lightly floral. It's a really unique fragrance, and again, for under 20 quid, you can't go wrong with this one. Absolutely wear it whenever you like, it does not matter. It's got enough versatility, you can pull it off day, night, wherever you want. It's a good to go. And like I said, Bentley gets all the love, Mercedes gets a lot of love, Jaguar not so much, but this one, try this one, Jaguar Vision Sport, my number 12. Number 11, and this is for the beasts. This is for the people who know their fragrances a bit more. If you're a newbie, don't blind buy this one, please. It is under 20 quid, but don't blind buy this one. This is a bit of a nuclear bomb. From the Taffa, this is Qaid Al Shabat, and there's a gold one of this as well. This is when it comes to like late October, start of November. This is when this boy comes out, and this is a beast. This will last 12 plus hours on my skin. So again, and if you don't like oud, don't touch this one. You have to know how to handle this one, because this one will absolutely handle you. Oh my god, does it smell good. It's got a bit of a ylang ylang in there. It gives it a nice little bit of freshness, but that's nice. But it's the oud in this. It's not a dirty oud, it's a really nice, smooth oud, but it's like a Middle Eastern style oud. Leather, some amber and some cedar, gives it a nice little woodiness. But again, wear this with caution. Wear it when it's gotten to get really cold. I will probably more wear this in the winter, but the end of October to start of November, this little puppy will come out and play. Oh my god, this will take out people. Do not overspray this one. So my number 11, Latafa Qaid Al Shabat. Alright, top 10 time now, and this one, I can't remember the name of the house, but I'll find it for you and I'll link it in the description box. But this is called Midnight Oud. Again, but this is a more wearable oud. The last one was a beast fruit. This is a versatile oud. So this is for a unisex offering. But it's a lot more lighter than the other one. It's a lot more fresher. But it's got oregano, which is a very unusual note to find. Pimento, again, which is the type of pepper, slightly spicy pepper. Olibanum, oud, leather in this. Again, does perform well. I get 8 hours off skin, and this was under 15 quid. So again, it's a bit of a cheesy top, but I don't care. It smells really good. It's one of those sort of free. I have 2 bottles of this, that's how much I like it. So I'll find the name for it, but Midnight Oud is definitely one. If you want to just start trying to go to it, this is a bit more safer than the last one. So that's my number 10, Midnight Oud. Alright, coming at number 9, and this one's from House of Charuti, 1881. This is called Signature. The bottle's got like a leather effect on it. That's kind of where this fragrance is going, with a leather note. It's a nice light leather fragrance. The atomizers are fantastic on this one. So it's got leather, nutmeg, pepper, pimento, oregano, pepper, grapefruit and vetiver. Sorry, I got my note. But again, this one is a really sexy fragrance. You wear this out. Honestly, I have had quite a few compliments with this one. It's a unique fragrance, but it's under 20 quid for 100 ml. It's an absolute steal of the century. People don't know it exists, but I'm giving you a lowdown as a hidden gem. For this fall time, try Charuti 1881 Signature. Alright, number 8, and we are going way back. This is more nostalgic for me than anything else. This is from the House of Bouchon. This is Pour Homme EDT. Not the EVP, the EDT. The reason I've gone with this one is, again, it's a real nice, fresh, oh god yeah, a beautiful fresh fragrance, but it's got a little bit of greenness again, which again, really in, but it's got so many notes in this. I could be half an hour, but I'm going to give you a run through of some of the notes. Lemon, bergamot. It's also got carnation, rose, oak moss, incense and cedar. Some of the notes in this. Smells flipping awesome. Honestly, it's been out, what, 30 odd years, still getting it done, still cheapy, and I think it's about 30-35 quid at the moment for this one. Definitely well worth finding a bottle of this one. If you're not sure about it and you're not sure about the throwback, try and find a sample and just enjoy this one and just go with it. So Boucheron Pour Homme EDT. Alright, coming in at number, I think it's 8, I might be wrong, it could be 7, 7 or 8, somewhere around there, is this one, and this is from Frank Oliver. This is Ood Vanille. This is probably the safest oud you will ever find. It's really not gonna challenge you too much. It's like, because it's got the vanilla in it, it softens it all up. Yes, you know you're wearing oud, but not to the point where it's like, ooh, that's spot. But it's got some orange and a little bit touch of raspberry in it, which gives it a nice softness to it. Cardamom, vanilla and oud, obviously. It smells great, lasts freaking hours. This is the sort of one, like I say, if you're getting into oud, try this one. It's around about 35 quid for 100ml, but the performance on this is, again, is beastly. It's at 10 plus hours. So just be careful, don't over trigger with this one again, but this will last me a long time. So this is my number, I think it's 8. 8, sorry, I couldn't remember. This is Frank Oliver, Ood Vanille. Number 7, and this is again another oud fragrance. I kind of like my oud, so again, if you don't like ouds, please just scratch these. It's not an issue, I don't mind. This is also from Lattafa, this is called Opulent Oud. This one, so it runs about 13-14 quid for 100ml, which is a bargain. But again, this is not a heavy oud. This is a unisex offering as well. It's got a saffron, amber, oud, which is kind of the usual combo. Normally has rose in this, but doesn't on this one. Vanilla and some patchouli, and again, it works really well. Again, these two you could interchange at any point. Again, this one is a little bit cheaper, so it's up to you. But my God, it does work. And in the cool weather, what can I say? Oud just works. So my number 7, Opulent Oud by Lattafa. Right, just missing out on the top 5 space. Was it? It's top 5 time. Oh God, I'm confused. It's top 5 time. This one is from the house of Azara, and I wanted some freshies still, because if it's still a warm day, you still want some freshies. And this is Chrome Intense. Now the reason I picked this one is because it's got a little bit of spice in it. Oh God, it just smells amazing. That ginger grapefruit straight off the thing pops. It really does. It's an amazing little combo. Ozonic notes, some little bit jasmine in here, and wood and amber. Again, will always get the job done. Azaro's cheap enough. You could go with any of them. You could go with Aqua Extreme. You could go with, oh God, I'm lost off the EDP, the parfum I haven't got yet, the original. There's so many, but I thought the fact that it's got a little bit of spice in it will work perfectly for the full time. Still gets fresh fragrance, still gets it done. So my number 5, Azara Chrome Intense. Number 4, and this is another throwback because I quite frankly love them. This from 1998, and this is called Kenzo Jungle. And anyone who knows this fragrance, has smelt it, knows what I'm talking about. This one is an awesome fragrance. But it's kind of done its own thing. It's a very woody, lightly aromatic fragrance with some lime, some cinnamon in here, so it's got some nice spice in it, but it got a nice bit of juiciness in it. It's also got some cedar, cardamom, and vetiver and sandalwood, and some cedar. There's just so many nice things going on in this. It still works, and it's still affordable. So this is under, I think, 30 quid for a 100ml bottle. It has crept up a little bit, but there's another one that looks like this with the elephant on top. That's the women's. Go get this one. And if you could have a look at that, that's got like the slightly zebra thing on the top. Try that one. My number 4, Kenzo Jungle. This is top 3 now, and this one came out last year, and I kind of love it a bit too much. But don't tell everyone this. It's from House of Rochas. This is Rochas L'Homme Aromatic Touch. This one, I love the original, but I prefer this one just because. And obviously the greenness at the moment is all in, so that's cool with the kids. But oh, it just works so well. Apple, pineapple, cedar, some of those, sandalwood and patchouli. This one is an absolute gem. If you like the original but you wanted something a little tiny bit different, try this one. Again, this is about 30 quid for about 100 ml. If you get the 50 ml, I think it was about 23. I'd always go big on that one. Well worth finding this one. So number 3, Rochas L'Homme Aromatic Touch. Alright, coming at number 2, and we've got a clone. Yay, we got a clone. Woo! This one kind of shocked me how much I like this one, and because it covers a discontinued fragrance, the Armonico Profumo, which I do have a big bottle of it. I think it's about 110 ml. But this one I will wear instead because I can. This is Batil Bound for Men. Well, all I'm going to say is it's almost like the carbon copy of it. Oh, cardamom, green apple, some of the start of this, lavender, nutmeg, some vanilla in this. It is one of the best clones I've smelt of Armonico Profumo. Just buy it. It's 15 quid. Yes, the bottle looks tacky, but the scent itself works. 12 plus hours off my skin. Compliment magnet. Can't go wrong. Easy pick for number 2. So Bound for Men by Spadil. To number 1. Number 1 again is a clone. Sorry, but clones are massive at the moment and I can't argue with anyone. But this one is definitely, I want to find the original because I haven't got the original yet. But this one I'm really looking forward to. This from Maison Alhambra, this is Tabac. If this is any indication what Tabac Couleur from Dior is, I'm going to be on 7th heaven because this smells absolutely awesome. And oh yeah, mama. So it's got tobacco leaf, honey, smoke, plum and amber in this, and oh my good God almighty, I love this stuff. Wear it anytime you like, I do not care. Just wear it as much as you like. This one smells awesome. What more can I say? Dress it up, dress it down, wear it wherever you like. It just smells awesome. I just want to say, I need to get a bottle of Tabac Couleur from Dior just to see how it compares. But if, like I say, if anything like this, it's a winner chicken dinner. My number 1, Tabac from Maison Alhambra. Right, so there you have it, my top 15 cheapies for fall 2023. As always, let me know in the comments if you put some different ones in, because I love hearing from you guys. As always, my scent today, it's a sexy little number. New one for me, Spice Bomb Infrared EDP. Smells amazing, compliment getter. All I can say is a winner chicken dinner. As always, let me know what your scent of the day is. Honestly, I love hearing from you guys. You're amazing. As always, I'm on Instagram with Fun with Fragrances. And as always, you absolute legends. Smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.